Sight Beyond Sight entertainment production. Welcome to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Here's your host, Pastor Happy Feet.
Hey y'all, this is Leandria Johnson and you're listening to Pastor DJ Happy Feet. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your favorite show, the Eddie Murphy Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. And we are here to make it do what it do. We got the crew in the building to bring you inspiration and information. TyBoogie is here.
Yo.
And we are in the stoop. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great for a Monday.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Yeah.
You know what? Today, Monday, was not like last Monday.
No.
Thank God. It was just crazy. G, what's up with you?
Not much. I'm
glad to hear that.
No.
Oh, my bad. Now, what'd you say, G?
Now, I'm feeling better, and I want to say hola and bienvenidos to all our Spanish listeners out there.
No, hola, bienvenidos. Did I say that right?
Bienvenidos, which means welcome.
Bienvenidos. Yeah.
To all our listeners.
To all our listeners.
Particularly in South America.
Oh.
Mexico, we're waiting on you. In North America, we're waiting on you, Mexico.
Mexico.
Canada and United States are there, so come on.
We still call it the Gulf of it.
Yep.
Yeah, still Mexico. You know, I had a Mexico friend before. A what? A Mexico friend?
I thought you would say Mexican, but
Just slow as all get out.
Do your thing.
Just don't make anybody sense at all, ladies and gentlemen. But we're still here to bring you inspiration and information. Ty is squeaking. So, Ty, let me fix you, and so you can get close and upright in your microphone the way you want.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ty, can you say that again?
Oh, yeah.
You know, and all I have to do is just turn your headphones down. Isn't it just... Now she's a bebop expert. Okay, do that again. Okay, all right, there we go. Now we do a live sound check, ladies and gentlemen. Here on the show where we make it do what it do. Yeah, that is us. And today's topic, y'all, we're going to bring it to you the way we feel like we want to. Today's title is friends. We did a topic long ago, maybe about 3 years ago, called friendship. And I didn't know that. Well, didn't remember that when you text me, and responded with that, and so. But then we end up talking, and then we remember it was like friends. That was the friendship. But you know, friends will cover a broad area of that as well. So that's going to be the topic of today. Friends. How many of us have them? Let's be, or can we?
Not friends and lovers, but friends.
Friends, yeah, but see, it will cover all of that, right?
Right.
Now, people will take it to another level, because it's funny that you said it, because I was going to bring a TikTok video up and seeing it, and they were saying, you know, that's my friend, and I'm going to be with my friend, and I'm going to give my friends just because that's my friend, and my friend needs something, and I'm going to be there for my friend. And I'm like, well, if that's the case, how are you, you know, what signals, right, that we were sending our friends? Well, I don't know. I seen a TikTok video, and I was just confused of, you know, what was her thoughts about it, or was it because she probably already had feelings for her friend. So I wasn't sure of her mindset at the given time, and so that's what really brought this to my attention. And I was like, well, I'm gonna bring it to the crew, and I'm gonna see what we can do with this situation. So I think Ty has us a definition of a friend, and I'm going to get her get prepared and read the definition to us when she's ready to read it. Whatever Google says, a friend is.
A friend of mine.
What a friend we have in Jesus. My Lord. Yeah.
Okay, you ready? A friend is a person with whom one has a bond or mutual affection, trust, and empathy, typically excluding sexual or family ties. Read it again?
Oh yeah, right there. Stay on it. Just like that. Pause. Speak again. Read that again.
A friend is a person with whom one has a bond or mutual affection, trust, and empathy, typically excluding sexual or family ties.
That's Webster Dictionary.
Now let me get Webster.
Okay. Feel like so would be. And and then our definitions.
Oh. This gave me friendship.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So we never even did that. We didn't do this on the last one. So that's why I say it's a broad way. And we also mentioned some things that we didn't even mention 3 years ago.
Okay. Friendship is defined as a state of being friends or the quantity state of being friendliness.
Okay. All right, G. Let's jump into this thing and chime in, brother.
I find it interesting that one of those definitions of friends doesn't include family. Is that usually excluding sexual and family ties? I thought it was pretty interesting. That why would you not consider yourself to be friends with family? Like, I get it. Like you, for example,
or your spouse, right?
Yeah. I less get it with your spouse, but I get it with the relationship with parents and children. I get that. You don't necessarily want to be your child's friend because then they would expect too much from you in a friend way. And when you need to discipline them, they're not going to take it serious. So I get that. I think more nowadays, people define friends, being friends, and friendship in a more selfish way. What can I get from you? How long can I get that from you? And when it changes, I'm no longer your friend. I think unfortunately, friends has been more of a one-way street nowadays. It reminds me a long time. You remember that commercial where the two elderly women were sitting there and they have a small disagreement over basically significant nothing. And she goes, I unfriend you. And the other one goes, that's not how it works. That's not how this thing works. And that's how it seems to be nowadays. The smallest little thing that sets you off, you're no longer my friend.
And people are losing friendships and family members over social media.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't like someone's post, and someone see you liking everybody else's post, then they're going to unfriend you just because you didn't like a post or something like that, or you liked such and such post, or now that you're watching other people post. See, this social media has taken people's mindset a totally different way of me calling somebody my friend,
right?
And especially you got people, that you friended on Facebook that you don't even know. So yet, your close friend, somebody that you find out that they're rocking with somebody that you, or you may call your ops or something like that. Then now you're not even rocking with them anymore, but you said that they're your friend. This is what I mean by it can go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely see G's point from, it touches a broad area, especially because, you got those who will have either a friend with benefits, whether it's socially or either physical, even mentally, or then you got your close friend, and then you have your frenemies.
You have associates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And associates
Not your friend.
are not your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So the difference is that my associates, I deal with you on a need basis. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then, because my friend, we're supposed to be able to be there for each other whenever we need each other.
They should have a different button on Facebook between friends and associates. So them associates won't assume you their friend.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So
what, you friending them just to be associate. To be honest with you.
What about, there's a thing called a close friend.
That's better. Yeah.
They got a button down, a close friend or something like that. That you can, but yeah, it's on there now. And I'm like, this is, but even if it's public, then somebody be able to see it. Oh, so you got that one person closer than you. Then they get mad at that. Then they start another fight.
Right. But your close friend gonna know what you mean on there. They're not gonna. There ain't gonna be no drama.
Right. So should I not be friends, or so you said, G, when I mentioned in the relationship, your mate, you shouldn't be friends with them. Did I understand you right?
Well,
no, that's what the definition said.
Yeah, the definition said it. I was just kind of strange with
what G was saying too.
Yeah. I understand to an extent where they mean my family ties with your mother and father, with your child, but with your spouse, you have to be a friend first before you go any further in the relationship.
The answer should be your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you just don't want to marry anybody.
Okay.
So you want to marry that somebody.
On something.
Mm-hmm.
You want to marry somebody you're compatible with on different fronts, not every front,
right?
Because you're not going to find the absolute perfect match, but because everybody's got things about them that someone's going to be irked about.
So
but
the best friend category, though, that Ty just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be the difference in having your friend and you put your friends in different categories? Is that something safe to do, or is that good to do?
Sometimes it's fall into the category. Depends on the person.
Okay.
Just like sometimes you won't marry your best friend.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I've heard that happen in a good bit too.
Mm-hmm.
Best friends do end up getting married.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there have to be different circles. I mean, everybody's got their inner circle, which may be 2, 3, maybe 4 at the max. And then you have a circle outside of that might be 8 to 10. And then you have another circle like that. That's where your associates come in.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really, honestly, you really, 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 when you look at it, don't have that many close to best friends.
That's just like everybody can't be your brother or sister.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We don't call now, that's my sister in Christ, and my brother in Christ. The whole time, it's the same thing as on the friend level.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have a group of friends. We've been hanging out about 20 years. I call it the crew.
Yeah.
Now, they know me if I'm ready to go, if I had too much to drink, what I'm about to do.
You want it. Well,
and they know when to pull me away. Like, that's real close friends. Because basically, I call them my family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that's your friend don't know you exactly.
And that's just like Jesus. Jesus kept Peter, John, and James the closest to him. Everywhere he went, them the closest that he kept around him at all times. Always had them 3 in a close circle, because you just can't sometimes take everybody everywhere you go or call everybody your best friend, because everybody won't have your best interests at heart.
Right.
Because some of those people are seasonal.
Yes.
They're only there for a temporary amount of time. And sometimes we just there's a time when we have to let some people go.
Yeah.
And then also your friendship shouldn't be just almost, one-sided. If you're going to be a friend, check on your people.
Yeah.
Because somebody may be going through one you don't think, especially those who portray that that they got it going on, or happy all the time, or just never speak of it whatever they go through. Because sometimes out of 10, they may be going through something, and a hello or a text message would be good. Just thinking of you, it'll go a long way.
Or if their friend not reaching out to you, they might have something going. You got to check on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm
Both
saying.
sides.
I was about to go there. A lot of people have thousands of friends on Facebook, but talk to 8 people.
8 people. Thousands. 4, 5,
I don't think
20,000.
Facebook really is people friend. They just be adding on people just to have a friend.
Just to have a audience.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's just to build up an audience to be able to.
But my mama taught me
content.
that everybody your associate, because if nobody can't go through that when you down and when you up, that's really not your friend. So she said, that's not your friend, that's your associate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She taught us that. So I didn't grow up having the best friend, but my sister
You sound
did.
good right there. You hear the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are associates and then there are comrades. Your associates are the people you
Comrades.
need
I haven't heard that in a minute.
you need every now and then. Comrades are the people you really don't get along with, but you have to deal with them because you have a common goal.
That's that frenemy in that category.
You have to deal with them just long enough to get what you got to get done, and then that's it. You don't deal with them anymore.
Yeah.
Then you have the friend level, and then you have that best friend level, which I define as the person who knows your deepest, darkest secrets and all your dirt, but still loves you anyway.
Yeah.
In spite of everything.
And you know their dirt too. And it's not like you're going to use it on them and they're not going to use it on you.
Right.
Yeah. Because when you're saying, this is why sometimes it's hard to, that's why it's hard sometimes for some people to really trust some people, because they air out their laundry. And then, and then all that, and then if you get into a disagreement, they throw all that out I done did for you, this, that, and the third, and that wasn't your friend from the beginning.
Right.
Or they'll throw that stuff back that you did back in your face to make you look smaller.
Because they didn't do it from the heart.
No.
What about your friend?
Dang, I was sitting here trying to think of it. But you know who came in my mind, right? It was Brandy.
Oh.
But then I'm like, what the heck? And then you just started singing it. That's what's up. Yeah. We were thinking the same damn thing, but there she went. But she was just sitting up in her room. She didn't have a friend right then. She was needing a friend. If she would have kept calling me.
Don't go anywhere. We got more inspiration and information for you right after this. Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is now giving piano, drums, and vocal lessons to all those who are interested. Looking for a place for you or your group to record your project? Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment has the available studio time you're looking for. For more information on how to book your studio time or to sign up for lessons, call us 864-529-5360. Reach out to us on Facebook, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, or by email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
This your girl, TyBoogie, and I want to welcome you back to Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Enjoy.
Always find you a good friend that can build something, that knows some kind of construction work.
They have a connection.
Yeah. Network.
Have a good discernment about that.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for somebody now to build something.
Jesus.
And
that's your friend. Jesus.
Yeah. What a friend we have in Jesus. My Lord. Oh. Da 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 da. And yeah, we just come in prayer.
Yeah.
Okay. Trivia facts it is. Mr. G. Well, Carter. Carter. Would you come on already, Carter? Okay, thank you.
Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G.
Wow.
You sound bored, Ty. You just mad because you lost last week.
Nah.
Oh, I did?
You lost by 1 last week, remember?
I don't even remember.
Such a loss.
It was a week ago. Okay, we'll get into our state laws. We have a few of them today. We will start in the state of New Mexico. In New Mexico, it is absolutely against the law to extend, change, manipulate the singing of the national anthem. And we will start with Ty.
True. Yeah.
We got a confident true from Ty. Pastor?
No.
We got a false. Ty takes the lead. This is true. This is not the only state to make this law. Massachusetts and Michigan also have this law, but Michigan changed the law in 2016. And the interesting thing about the Massachusetts law fines you $100 per offense that you do in public. You have to sing the national anthem straight, no runs, no addendums or anything like that. That goes with instruments as well. Back in 2019, the drum corps that's in Boston called the Boston Crusaders, they're in an association called Drum Corps International. They played the national anthem for a Boston Red Sox game at Fenway Park. And they played it with a very elaborate and complex arrangement of it. And when they got back to headquarters the next week, because they did a couple of shows in the area, and then next week came in the mail a fine for $100 for playing the national anthem not in its straight traditional form. For real. So they take that very serious in Massachusetts. It's not specifically explicit what the law is in New Mexico, but there have been people who have been told that you will be hearing from the court for you extending the national anthem. So New Mexico and Massachusetts mean it. You sing the national anthem the way it's supposed to be.
What was that? Where laughing coming from?
Guess that's my neighbors.
Oh.
Hey, neighbors.
You picking that up?
These are good mics.
Yeah, these ain't no Radio Shack mics. Y'all remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Store?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, well, you can find everything over there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
The next one, in the state of South Carolina, it is illegal for anyone under the age of 18 to play a pinball machine. We'll start with Pastor.
No.
We got a false from Pastor. Ty.
False.
I got you on this one. This is true. This is true. They consider pinball machines, even to this day, a part of the gaming industry. And gaming's too closely associated with casinos, even though there are no legal casinos in South Carolina. There are in North Carolina, but not in South Carolina. They consider that gaming, which means it's more like gambling, so you shouldn't do it. It's weird because there are pinball machines and arcades everywhere in South Carolina. So technically, every kid in there is breaking the law. So it's not very strictly enforced, but it's still on the books in South Carolina. Go South Carolina. So Ty is still up 1, and Pastor has a chance to tie. They're talking very loud.
Yeah. She might be drunk.
And the last one I have today, in the state of Florida, it is mandated by law to wait 72 hours before news media can release stories and or mugshots of people in the state of Florida. We'll start with Ty.
What?
In the state of Florida, it is mandatory you wait 72 hours before any news media can, whether it be news or newspaper or anything like that, can release any story or mugshots of anyone who committed a crime in the state of Florida.
True.
We got a true from Ty. Pastor?
False.
Pastor tied it up. We end with a tie this time. This is absolutely false. That's why you got so many Florida man stories in Florida. Florida is very loose on how soon you can release. In fact, within 1 to 2 hours, you can release the story and a mugshot of somebody who commits a crime. That's why you have all these crimes of people throwing alligators at everybody, and a Florida man who drank 6 beers and decided to go wrestle an iguana naked somewhere. You get all those crazy stories in Florida because they can get those stories out and turn them around very quickly. In fact, other states do have that 72-hour thing. Florida doesn't. Within 1 to 2 hours, you can release that story and their mugshot.
Yeah, you see it on Facebook for that.
Yeah.
For the news.
Got that right. They got the website shut down right now.
Oh.
Yeah, for right now, again, for a little while.
Oh.
But we'll see. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. What you say, Carter? Carter, what you said?
This has been Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G. Well done, sir. Well done.
This is DJ K Liddy, and you are now rocking with Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Tap in, man.
Well, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about friends and how many of us have them. Friends. We got friends. Your Wascally Wabbit. And friends can be, in the next 6 minutes, can be a frenemy, an enemy, everything in the drop of a dime, because a friend will stick through with you through the thick and the thin, whether the ups and the downs, the do's and the don'ts, and the people come and people go situation. And, you know, you got to have those people close to you. You got to have them type of people in your circle, no matter what's going on with you or around you, that they will be able to stick with you throughout the thing. You know, it's just hard sometimes when you feel like, you know, you may have, you know, lost that person or that person with that you know, because of different situations. But yet, you got to make sure that if you call yourself a friend, you got to show yourself friendly. So, and you have to show yourself friendly to also be a friend. So you got to make sure that you continue to walk with a smile, no matter what goes through your heart, no matter what it feels like. Make sure that you always continue to smile through it all. And to know that you got to love yourself before you can love someone else. Friends start at an early age. So make sure that you love, in spite of what our neighbor talking about.
I know, right? That's why I kept getting distracted.
Yeah. You trying to figure out what she's saying. What?
Yeah, so nosy.
Y'all did what? When y'all doing it?
Yeah, girl.
Girl out there smoking that black.
You was over here the other night, girl.
Yeah, that sounds like
some groceries.
That's her voice. Child, Diddy had DoorDashed us some food. Then I just started rubbing his head like I was with Mr. G. Hello. Mr. G, you've been looking for me, Shirley. Poppy. Poppy.
I'm not here.
Okay, well, bye. Poppy. Okay, so any last words for friends? Any friends with last words?
Choose your friends wisely.
Yeah.
If they cannot relate to you or your situation or what you've been through, just gotta choose wisely. They don't have to go through what you went through, but you know, at least relate to it a little
exactly.
bit. Yeah. They could just be a good person to be there for you, help you.
All right, G, what's your minute?
And be careful of those people who are being friendly to you for ulterior motives. In particular, to those women who are being confronted by men who pretend to be friendly only to get the promised land from you. And then once they get it, they gone.
Yep.
They're just using friendship to play a game to manipulate you, to make you think that they want you. And then you give it to them and then they're gone. That's not how friendship works. That's not what friends are. And so, and it's tough to be cynical about friendship and being friends these days, but you gotta protect yourself. And like Pastor just said, you gotta love yourself to be a good friend to yourself, so you can know what friendship and friends looks like, and then find somebody that can meet you at that level.
She wasn't my friend no more when she got big. She just got it and ran. Then she didn't even invite me to her Monica tour.
Damn.
And it all started in Spartanburg, y'all.
Yeah. When she came here back in the 90s. 90s was a great era.
Can't believe that.
She did me so dirty, though, man. I ain't even gonna cry for real.
Can't believe she did that to you.
I wish y'all was good. I had talked to her, though, but that was some real stuff, though. And we said, yeah. I love you, Vinnie Pooh. Like, what? Then gonna be forever and ever. Then she gone forever and ever.
More than likely for Wanye.
Yeah. And for Mace. And for Nas. And for they trying to make my girl like she was out there, thotting stuff, man.
Thotting?
Yeah. Like she was a little thotty.
Yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Yo, we out of here, man. Tell what your women need to tell them to do.
Let it hurt.
And
let it heal.
And
let it go.
Okay, Mr. G's out of here. We are here, the ladies and gentlemen.
I ain't read no story,
Child,
no
let me
joke
see.
or
My
nothing.
bad. Let me back up a little bit.
Wait a second. What just happened there?
No, we just ended the whole show. But TyBoogie's finna...
because I forgot to send that clip.
Yeah, she gonna redo it.
That's what happened.
Yeah, she... Yeah.
Behind the scenes,
Man,
y'all.
we gotta go deep down in the... Deep down in the archives to find a daggone corny joke segment. Okay. Now, you got one?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
ready?
My bad. Yeah, we'll end it again.
The Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Joke Corner with TyBoogie.
Okay. There was a man who had worked all his life and had saved all his money. He was a real mister when it came to his money. He loved money more than just about anything. And just before he died, he said to his wife, "Now listen, when I die, I want you to take all my money and place it in the casket with me because I want to take all my money with me to the afterlife." So he got his wife to promise him with all her heart that when he died, she would put all the money in the casket with him. But one day he died. He was stretched out in the casket. The wife was sitting there in black next to the best friend. When they finished the ceremony, just before the undertaker got ready to close the casket, the wife said, "Wait a minute." She had a shoebox with her. She came over with the box and placed it in the casket. Then the undertaker locked the casket and rolled it away. Her friend said, I hope you weren't crazy enough to put all that money in there with that stinking old man." She said, "Yes, I promise. I'm a good Christian. I can't lie. I promised him that I was going to put that money in his casket with him." "You mean to tell me you put every cent of his money in the casket with him?" "I sure did," said the wife. "I got it all together, put it into my account, and wrote him a check."
Now, take that, buzzard. Dirty old man, you. Now.
What the world?
Now, cash that in heaven. Don't skip it.
In the afterlife.
Now, hello. Go to Bank of America while you up there. Now tell them what to do there. Ty.
Let it hurt, let it heal, let it go, and take accountability.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast, a podcast of inspiration and information, a production of Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. If you have a question that you would like to submit to the podcast to be answered by Pastor Happy Feet and the crew, drop us a voicemail at 864-256-0922. Also, check out more episodes and content on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, on X at Podcast Sight 4, and reach out to us via email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com. God bless, and always remember,
Let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go. Peace.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is your home for quality, professional DJ and photography services. School functions, church events, weddings, you name it. Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is here to help make your event special just for you. We also offer audio recording time in our studio for you and your group, as well as piano and drum lessons for people of all ages. For more information, reach out to us on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Call us at 864-529-5360 or reach out to us via email at sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
And I guess we'll move on to a trivia fact, but she would have been all right.
That sounded like something else. That wasn't me.
What?
Making those noises.
You're sucking my teeth.
FYI.
What it sounded like. You dirty-minded woman. That woman is dirty-minded, man. Me don't know where she come from because she sit there and act like she cute and everything, but she is laughing and all these things like that. What I almost called you a Jamaican curse word.
Oh.
A Jamaican curse word, man. You know what we all got the taste for? We got the taste for the beef party. Oh, give me some jerk chicken.
What the heck that got to do with it?
I don't know.
You want to say the Jamaican word?